Wentworth Park, the Golden Easter Egg, and the runners are turning to go back towards the boxes at the 5:20 start, and it's right on start time now. Won't take them long to get around there. And we've got the favourite into 290 now, Poetic Reward. A great crowd on hand too, as you can see there at Wentworth Park. And second pick is Star of Mine at 350. And there's our own Darren Flindell out there. No doubt a lot of that will be on the Catching Pen show. And Darren talking to some of the connections there and trainers of runners in the Golden Easter Egg. Peter Rayner, who's the trainer of Faithful Hawk. And the favourite is shortening even further now, Poetic Reward, into 280 over Star of Mine at 350. Then Faithful Hawk at 460, and Brookside Red is at 820. Then you go out to Golden Milo at 12 and Ty Webb at 13. The two roughies, Baron Door at 42 and 55, Mono Railer. But a very, very classy field for the running of the Nutrients Golden Easter Egg of 99. Let's take you back to Peter Johnson.
Thank you very much indeed, Chris. Yes, welcome back here at Wentworth Park, the Nutrients Golden Easter Egg, the 10th running of the race. And runners are about to be called over behind the boxes as the Debbie Newsom duo sings Advance Australia Fair to this big crowd here at Wentworth Park, about to witness the $100,000 Nutrients Golden Easter Egg final. Runners are at the side of the boxes and about to be called over. Tade favourite now, Poetic Reward, into $2.80, has firmed up from $3.20. $3.50 for Star of Mine in box 5, and $4.60 about number 2, Faithful Hawk. Brookside Red is big odds at $8.40, the Australian Cup runner-up from Victoria. And 12-1 about the youngest greyhound in the race, and that is Ty Webb. $100,000 to the winner, $25,000 for second, and 12.5 for third. As they move forward, Golden Milo, the first to move along, has been declared. Ty Webb, Mono Railer, Star of Mine, and Baron Dora forward. Faithful Hawk goes in with Brookside Red and Poetic Reward on the outside. Now they're all in. Nutrients Golden Easter Egg final. Pink is the favourite, Poetic Reward, set to go. Racing. A beautiful to start, Golden Milo, Star of Mine and Faithful Hawk show speed. Baron Door boots up. Faithful Hawk has taken the lead at the first corner. Is out by 2 lengths. Quickly getting to second was Brookside Red. Lying third, Star of Mine. 3 lengths, Baron Door, Ty Webb, followed by Golden Milo, Mono Railer. Poetic Rewards last of all. Faithful Hawk the leader. Brookside Red is 3 behind it. 3 lengths off then to Star of Mine, Baron Door and Ty Webb. Faithful Hawk in front from Brookside Red, and Faithful Hawk a brilliant performance. Faithful Hawk wins, Brookside Red second, tight for third. I think Poetic Reward might have got up to run third from Star of Mine, Golden Milo, Mono Railer, and then Ty Webb back at the rear of the field. Baron Door just with the place getters there. Oh, good finish. Number 2, Faithful Hawk, has run 29.93 in the Golden Easter Egg final, running splits of 5.40 and 13.81 on the bunny. Was able to charge through along the rails at the first corner and take the front, and the Queenslander has run them right off their legs. Number 2, Faithful Hawk, clocking 29.93, paying $4.50 and $1.70. 6, Brookside Red second, $2.60. 5, Star of Mine has lasted to get third, $1.50, just ahead of Poetic Reward, Ty Webb and Baron Door. Well, a superb performance, a great training triumph by Peter Rayner from Queensland with Faithful Hawk. The greyhound by Credibility from Angel's Faith began absolutely brilliantly off the inside, and it was a superb performance to, in fact, lead greyhounds like Star of Mine, Brookside Red. Baron Door was caught out in no man's land, and Poetic Reward just didn't have the pace early, was back last at the first corner.
Yes, it was a fantastic performance. He just got straight on the bunny, and there was little doubt of him being run down after that. A great...
Racing, Faithful Hawk and Golden Milo won the jump. Star of Mine came out quickly, and Baron Dior making a line of 3. They were followed by Ty Webb on the inside, getting a run up as Brookside Red. Well back now is Golden Milo, Mono Railer and Poetic Reward as last 15 from Faithful Hawk, which leads down the back. 3 on Brookside Red, Star of Mine, 3 lengths away, Ty Webb. They were followed by Baron Dior, Golden Milo, Poetic Reward and Mono Railer as they turn, and the Queenslander, Faithful Hawk, is clear. In second position, Brookside Red trying hard, but Faithful Hawk's going to win the Golden Easter Egg. Faithful Hawk nearly all the way by 2 lengths to Brookside Red. Toss up for third. Poetic Reward flashed up. Star of Mine was on the inside from Mono Railer, Ty Webb. The next one home was Baron Dior and Golden Milo. Mono Railer was ahead of it. Stand by for the placings. 265. 265. Faithful Hawk first. Brookside Red second. Star of Mine third. Followed by 8. Poetic Reward, 1 Ty Webb and 7 Baron Dior. Faithful Hawk, which was the slowest qualifier by winning standards going into the race. Ty Webb ran 26, 30 and 26. Faithful Hawk ran 30 and 43.
He's improved a lot. He's paid 580 at 166. Brookside Red at 180 and 5 Star of Mine at 150. He's ran 30.09, I believe. No, he's broken that. Broken 30. 29.90 something.
Performance to win the semi-final. He, of course, is a runner-up in the National Derby, Faithful Hawk. The mere fact is that on that occasion everybody said, well, he had to get off from the 7 box. He couldn't. But tonight, off the inside draw, it was a totally different story because Faithful Hawk was underneath them. And he held his ground beautifully getting into the first turn. It was an outstanding effort. He's clocked 29.93. You can do no more than Faithful Hawk because Faithful Hawk's had 29 starts for 15 wins, and it's 7 out of 10 at Wentworth Park with 3 seconds. So you can see the credentials were absolutely sensational for that. By credibility out of Angel's Faith, Faithful Hawk is owned and trained by Peter Rayner, absolute gentleman trainer from Queensland, who'll be thrilled to the eye teeth to win that because he's Queensland through and through, and Faithful Hawk was the lone Queensland representative, and Queensland have never won an Easter egg, but Faithful Hawk is most certainly one greyhound that can fly the flag very proudly because he is absolutely brilliant. 265, 817, here are the totes. Number 2, Faithful Hawk, $4.50 and $1.70. Second was number 6, Brookside Red, $2.60. And third, number 5, Star of Mine, which I think has gone out of my frame here. I think it paid $2.50. The winner, Faithful Hawk, is by credibility out of Angel's Faith. Brookside Red, the runner-up, is by Head Honcho out of Mancunian Girl, trained by Stan Waddell of Victoria for Ray Border. And number 5, Star of Mine, owned by A. Lenehan, by Head Honcho out of Hoppy Star, trained by Tom Daly of Victoria. Now, here comes the other information. Star of Mine did pay $1.50, $1.50 for Star of Mine. Now, the Quinella is $20.20, Exacta $30.70, Trifecta $126.20, and the Superfecta's gone out of the frame. The margin's 1 3/4 by 3, $29.93.
Off Albion
Here's
Park.
Albion Park.
Forward Star a little slowly away, and Paulie Ambro hopped, skipped and jumped for a few strides, as did Jeb Stewart. On settling down, Tuscan Warrior's the early leader, from I Accelerate moving to second, and third on settling down is Vanzatros getting in behind the leader. About 3 lengths away in the field then came Sunset Dreaming, followed by Paulie Ambro.